Aloha Pisces, and welcome to your tarot reading for the month of August 2026. Before we dive into your reading, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can always go to themagicsiren.com. I always keep the updated promo code in the description box below. You'll also find the link to our Patreon. I post almost every day over there. We have a ton of fun. You'll also find the link to our weekly podcast, The Siren Circle. Every Sunday we dive deep into a new topic, and I hope to see you there this Sunday. With all that being said, let's go ahead and dive into your reading for the month of August. We're going to start with the overall vibe or theme for the month. We will move into any potential obstacles or challenges. Then we will shuffle to see how we can overcome those challenges. We'll get any extra messages that universe and spirit have for you for the month. And since this is a monthly reading, we are going to shuffle an affirmation for the month. So make sure you stay until the end of the video so you can get your affirmation. With all that being said, let's get into it. We have our love oracles, our general oracles. Let's go ahead and kick off the overall vibe and theme and see what's happening in terms of love and emotions for the month of August for all of you Pisces friends. Make sure you're watching your sun, moon, and rising so you can get a complete picture for the month. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This does not have to just be in your love life, Pisces. This can just be in your life in general. This is that sort of reminder saying that divine timing is at work. Maybe when it does come to relationships, whether it's with friends, with family, with romantic partners, we're in this position of maybe wondering, when are things going to evolve to the next level? When am I going to meet someone? When are things going to feel different? And this is that reminder of saying, try your best not to worry. Try your best not to focus in on what hasn't worked or what you're hoping to work, because divine timing is working for you. Divine timing is unfolding things. This also can go when in terms of projects, jobs, different things within your life outside of relationships. Maybe you have been putting in a lot of hard work when it comes to a project, whether it's with your job or just a passion project, and you're like, when are things gonna really kind of work out for me? Again, divine timing is at work, and this month you're probably going to feel or see that divine timing unfolding for you. Let's go ahead and see what general oracles can be added to the overall theme this month. I kind of like where this is going. We have spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. A lot of you are going through a spiritual evolution month. I actually like when this comes out for monthly readings, especially with the divine timing card, right? Like, it's all part of divine timing this month, Pisces. But outside of the divine timing, when we see this card, it just represents being in these bigger picture moments. There's going to probably be a lot of moments throughout the month of August where everything seems to just kind of click. It feels like I understand why this is happening, or I can see that divine timing is unfolding this for me. You start to look at things with a different perspective. You kind of start to notice that things are a little bit more spiritual than maybe they were before. So a lot of you are going down this sort of spiritual path this month of August. This also represents the energy of maybe taking some spiritual classes, maybe doing some spiritual mentorship, or maybe just kind of sitting in on different YouTube videos or little online workshops, online classes, and just maybe learning more tools spiritually for yourself and for your spiritual journey. Now let's go ahead and pull out the tarot deck. I want to see what tarot has to say when it comes to the overall theme and vibe for the month. That card wanted to fly out, so we are going to take it. Let me finish the shuffle here. You got a bonus card. So we have two cards coming out for the overall theme and vibe for the month. Let's go ahead and see. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. I think for some of you, this is very specific for some of you with the divine timing. The Seven of Swords in the upright is somebody that could feel a little bit like a sneaky snake energy, somebody that's not totally honest. Again, this is like lying, cheating, stealing. For some of you, maybe you had some of this sneaky snake energy in your life, whether it was a friend, a romantic partner, a family member, a coworker, a boss, something of that nature, and they're no longer in your life, or they will be leaving your life in the month of August, and this is that divine timing, okay? Again, that's pretty specific. You'll have to let me know in the comments if that message is for you, but it does feel like this is part of divine timing. So if there's a friendship, or some sort of relationship that's kind of dissolving this month, just trust that it's meant to be dissolved in your life right now, because I don't think their intentions were the best for you anyway. Outside of all that, we do have the Ace of Swords in reversal. When we see the Ace of Swords in the upright, this is an opportunity for new ideas, new communications, and just new conversations overall. This is that card of saying, like, here are some ideas, let's explore those ideas, and through those ideas, we sort of meet new people that want to maybe join us in making those ideas a reality. Seeing this in reversal says that there's some sort of challenge or obstacle that might be preventing us from either exploring those ideas or just having them. So let's go ahead and kind of see what that potential obstacle or challenge might be. We have a Ten of Swords in reversal. Every card so far that's come out for you has been in the reverse. Let me go ahead and see what else came out. All sword cards, by the way. All sword cards. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. All sword cards. And maybe that also has something to do with it because the sword suit is all about communication and talking, and I'm tripping over my words. So maybe some of you this month don't really know how to start a conversation. Maybe we don't know how to say whatever it is that we want to say. And maybe there's that energy of like, we just need to rip the Band-Aid off. Seeing all of these sword cards in the reversal might also say that some of you might have air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If you do have air in your chart, pay attention to where that is in your chart. Let's say that you have an air sign in your Venus, like your Venus sign is Aquarius or, Libra, Gemini. Then maybe there is something here when it comes to your romantic partnerships that we need to figure out how to communicate better. We need to get on the same wavelength or the same love language. For some of you, maybe you have air in your Mars sign, which is going to be more about like work and your career. Maybe we need to speak up and ask for a raise or not be afraid to like go out and explore that new idea that is going to take us to the next step in our career. All of these swords being in reversal is just saying that like there are some major obstacles and challenges when it comes to analytics. The suit of swords is analytics, communications, logics, ideas, how we talk about things, how we come up with new ideas, how we explore them, and how we really implement them into our day-to-day life. So this month of August for you might also be in connection with that spiritual teacher card of saying, let's go ahead and figure out a way to work smarter, not harder. And you can come up with those ideas, but not just come up with them, also implement them into your life. How can we make every day where we're getting the most out of our day without having to do so much extra work? With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about that Ten of Swords in reversal. Ten of Swords in the upright represents the ending of a chapter, and a lot of the times the ending of that chapter or season is definitely a little bit more bitter than it is sweet. You can see that there's all those swords in her back there, but when we see it in reversal, it says that we are pulling those swords out and essentially healing from that. We're allowing ourselves to close that season. We're still lingering in between that energy of bitterness and excitement for the new chapter. And I think that's where the Page of Swords in reversal is also coming into play. All the page cards are very much these sort of curious, almost kind of immature energy, but not immature in a bad way. It's like, when you were younger and things used to really get you excited, it's like that sort of curiosity of immaturity, right? This Page of Swords always says, like, I'm excited to explore my new ideas. And again, this is in reversal. There's a lot of energy here this month, Pisces, of just saying, like, if you have a new idea, explore it. Like, even if it doesn't make logical sense to explore this idea, explore it anyway. There's something there that you're going to find, whether it's going to be an excitement towards a new chapter, whether it's going to be this sort of epiphany of like some of these people in my life didn't really have the best intentions for me. Maybe it is just some sort of new conversation that you learn something deep about yourself, right? Like there's a lot of, again, divine timing energy here, but it almost feels like you're fighting yourself. So don't fight yourself this month, Pisces. Let's go ahead and see how we're going to overcome that obstacle or challenge. Again, strength in reversal. I feel like I need to say this. The month of August with all of these reversals just says that it's going to be up to you if it's going to be a good month or a bad month. I don't think that there's anything that's coming into your life from universe and spirit that's trying to make it be a bad month. It's going to be how you perceive this. It's going to be how you react to it. It's going to be how do I take everything that's going on around me and turn it into the glass is half full instead of half empty. That strength card in reversal. I mean, first of all, we are still going to be in Leo season for 2 weeks into August, the first 2 weeks of August. This is Leo's card, okay? So again, it's Leo season. All of you should be able to pull from your inner strength, to pull from that inner confidence. Some of you might just be lacking confidence as a whole, and maybe that's also part of that sort of spiritual evolution that's happening for you this month, Pisces, because at the end of the day, you're in this position where you're trying to evolve. And you're being given opportunities to evolve. It's just, are you going to take that leap of faith and be courageous enough to do it? Okay. Let me go ahead and get the extra messages that universe and spirit have for you. I just think across the board here, your main message for this entire month is, how are you going to perceive everything around you? Okay, are you going to look at things like the glass is half full or half empty? When you have new ideas, are you going to have the courage? And I don't even necessarily want to say courage, but confidence. Are you going to have the confidence to say that this idea, again, another reversal, are you going to have the confidence to say that this idea might be worth exploring? Do you have the confidence to say, I am evolving spiritually, I'm going on my own transformation right now, and let me go ahead and give myself a shot. Like, let me go ahead and give it a shot. Let me go ahead and step into my Queen of Wands energy. I think Queen of Wands energy is really hard for any water sign to get into, because this is the Queen of Fire energy, right? And you're very much water heavy if you're watching this video. So I just feel like the Queen of Wands energy is available to us right now because we are in Leo season. And the Queen of Wands in the upright, she's confident, she's motivated, she's passionate, excited. Take all of those things, which I know all of you have. And if you have Pisces in your chart, you are very much a passionate person for the things that you are passionate about. So don't allow any of all of this reversal sword energy to drain your passion, to dim your passion. I think there's something here that you're getting in your head. Yeah, you might just be getting in your own head this month, Pisces, and that Strength card in reversal is just saying, like, if you need to shake yourself to get out of it, do so, because divine timing is at work this month, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you as you get into the second half of August. This is going to be all about how you perceive it. It's going to be all about how you perceive it. Let's go ahead and get your affirmation for the month. It came flying out. I am pure magic. Yes, you are. You are pure magic, Pisces. Take a screenshot of this. Say this every day. I want you to say this every day. Look at yourself in the mirror before you start your day and say, I am pure magic, and believe it. I think some of you have a hard time believing that you are pure magic. And maybe it is because there is more of like this energy, especially this month, of again, I don't want to say pessimistic. I don't want to say pessimistic because I don't necessarily like that word, but I think some of you might be teetering some days on that, okay? So try your best to look at things as half full. Try your best to say, okay, when a new idea comes, I'm going to explore it. When somebody or something leaves my life, I'm going to know and trust that divine timing is at work for me. When I'm being given new opportunities to have new conversations with people, or to network with other people, or to open up and just communicate or share my voice or share the thing that I am passionate about with the world, I'm going to do so. This previous season in my life that maybe is still a little bit bitter, that's still lingering, I'm going to heal from that this month, and I'm going to get curious for what's to come. Allow yourself to pull from your inner confidence and figure out a way to learn how to be that Queen of Wands when you need to. Again, that Queen of Wands, she's the queen of action. She's excited, she's determined, she's confident, she's passionate, and all of you have the ability to embrace and use all of those qualities. So let yourself do that this month, Pisces. I think, again, the overall theme and message for you this month is that you are pure magic. So however you perceive your reality in August, that's how it's going to end up being for you. This is a good message, and I think it's very empowering for all of you. If you're still watching this video and you have not liked it yet, can you consider liking this video? Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Come join us. We love making new friends here. And like I mentioned earlier, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can always go to themagicsiren.com. All that information is down in the description box below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to let you get back to your day, and I will see you again next time. Aloha.